I want to be honest, I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed of late. My husband's been working away. Life has been full on with the kids and this work and other work that I do. And I've just been feeling a little bit up here. My own self-care practices haven't been the greatest, which often happens when we're busy. Those things tend to slide. I've still been doing some yoga, but I don't think it's been enough. I haven't been making that time for my meditation practice like I used to. And yeah, I can see why I am struggling as much as I am. I can very easily list all the things off to you, but to actually find the motivation to do the things that I know will make me feel better can sometimes be really hard. Maybe you can relate. Let me know in the comments if you can. So I wanted to create a class because I've been doing lots of pregnancy and fertility classes and really early postnatal classes. And I know that you guys are loving them, which is awesome. But there's also this community that I have of mums just like me who aren't in the first year anymore, who are right into life with kids, and it's full on. And finding time for yourself is really hard. Taking that time for yourself without giving yourself a guilt trip over it is even harder. And I, hands up, struggle with this all the time. I created this space for myself to be able to take the time for myself, and then I struggle to do it. I always put other things first, work, things for the kids, the house. There's always something I can put before myself. And I don't know why I do it, because I wouldn't encourage anyone else to do it. And I wanted to create a class for essentially me, but maybe you can relate as well. So this class today is a postnatal class. So we are going to keep in mind that core might not be as strong as it used to be. Pelvic floor might not be as strong as it used to be. However, it's not an early postnatal class. I'll leave some links below for those if you want a super early recovery class. This is not that. This is more a recovery for the mind and for the spirit. This is going to be a flow. It's going to be a little bit quieter than normal in terms of me talking. I'm going to guide you through the poses, but I really want to stay away from the chatter that I sometimes do. And that's not to say I won't talk at all, because maybe I'll feel inspired and have something to say. But I really want it to be more of a meditative flow, so a meditation that is moving. I really want you to be able to zone out a little bit and focus on no one but yourself, because that's what I struggle with the most. Giving myself permission to just focus on myself. This class is all about that. This is full permission to just think about you. So if that's how you're feeling at the moment, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit like, who the hell am I now? What am I doing with my life? If you're feeling like you desperately need time for yourself, but you somehow can't seem to make that happen, or when you do get it, you don't know what to do with yourself, then this class is for you. So get into something really comfy. Find somewhere for the kids to be that is not on you. So this isn't a class to do with them around. I really want you to make some space just for you. Yeah, unroll your mat and let's get going. So let's start at the top of our mat. Bring the hands to heart, roll the shoulders back and down. I'd like to encourage you to set an intention for your class. Don't feel freaked out by those words. It simply just means what it is you would like to create through this movement, through breath, through practice. Perhaps today for you, it's simply just space, rest, time, patience, calm. It doesn't have to be complicated. One word will do fine. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms out wide up to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring them around behind the back, interlace the fingers, draw them down. Inhale, bend into the knees. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take a seat, rise the chest back up. Reach the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands all the way back through heart. So we're just going to repeat that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, bring the hands to the shins. Exhale and fold. Inhale, step the feet back all the way to your down dog. Exhale and hold. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, knees down all the way. Inhale, rise the heart, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, all the way back to your down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale to open. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Draw them down, open up through the heart. Inhale as you tip forward. Release the head down. Inhale to rise. Release the hands. Open up the heart. Exhale, release the hands down. Frame the front foot. Step back, down dog. Exhale. Inhale, wave forwards. Exhale off the feet or the knees, it's up to you, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, or moving through to your up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, hands down the back. Draw them open. Inhale. Exhale, lower the chest, lower the head. And then draw the hands all the way back. Open the heart. Exhale, bring the hands down. Frame that front foot. Step back. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale and down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, down dog. 3 full deep breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the hands, step or hop your way forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep and rise. Exhale. Interlace the hands behind the back. Draw them down, take a seat. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, down dog. Exhale, stay. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise to your plank. Bring the right knee down. Roll to your side plank. Inhale as you lift. You could lift the top leg. You could find the foot in the hand. You could step all the way up with both legs. Press down firmly into that right hand. Breathe. Exhale, lower. All the way back to your down dog. Inhale, float forward. Exhale, bring that left knee down, roll, opposite side. Finding that option that worked for you on the other side. Breathe. Exhale, lower down, all the way back to your down dog. Either stay here if you feel good. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look towards the hands, step or hop your way forward. Surrender into forward fold, find the elbows, let the upper body sway. Inhale, rise to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart. Come back to that intention. that promise to yourself. And maybe you don't believe it yet that you can create this intention, but perhaps it just becomes a bit of a mantra to yourself. So if what you're trying to find is peace or calm, maybe you just repeat it to yourself as we move. Peace, peace. Exhale, send it back, warrior three. Keep the hands at heart or take flight. And then send that foot down, inhale to the sky. Exhale, send the chest forward and the arms back. Inhale, rise, open out, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it back. Exhale, find your side angle. Inhale, reverse it back. Exhale, we're taking flight. We're going to lift up into our half moon so that back foot steps up. Fingertips might find the floor or a block. We open it up. Turn the chest and the gaze back towards the floor. Bring the hands back to heart. Can you engage core and lift it back up, warrior three. Inhale, draw the knee into the chest. Exhale, return. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Come back to that intention. Peace, peace, peace. Lift the left knee into the chest. Exhale, send it back, warrior three, hands to heart or take flight. With control, that back foot comes down, inhale it up. Exhale, chest forward, arms back. Inhale to sky, exhale, open it out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Let's find that flight, finding that half moon. Step the back foot in as many times as you need. Start to tip. Remember, you can use props here. Yours doesn't have to look like mine. The foot could be pretty close to the floor if you needed. And then shift the gaze back to the front. Chest follows. Step the foot in. All the way up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Gather the breath. Follow it closely. Feel your connection to the earth through the feet. Feel the crown of the head lifting towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring them around behind the back, interlace. Inhale, take a seat, rise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back. Down dog. Inhale, rise the right leg to the sky. Bend and open through the hips. See if you can draw that right shoulder blade back down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale to sky. Inhale, knee to chest. This time we pass it under the body. Find our fallen triangle. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, return. Engage the core to draw the knee back into chest. Exhale to sky. One more of these. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale to sky. Lower the leg. Opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pass it under, fallen triangle. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, return. Knee to chest, all the way back. Return the leg down. Either stay here in your down dog or inhale, float forward. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog if you're feeling it. Rise the heart. And then exhale it back to child's pose. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, sigh it out through the mouth.
And again, inhale. Side out. Slowly start to walk the hands up. Take the knees nice and wide. Take a seat between the knees. If you need to, you can sit up on a block or a bolster or some sort of cushion underneath the bottom if it's too much to sit in between the feet. Bring the hands behind you, toes pointing towards the heels, and either just press down through the hands to open through the heart, letting the head and neck fall behind you. If it's okay, lift the hips up. Breathe here. And exhale, slowly return. Roll the shoulders. So you can come back to another round of hero if that feels good. Or you can come a little higher, bring the knees in towards each other. Hands onto the low back. We move into our camel pose. Open up through the heart. If it feels good here and you want to go further, so you really need to be doing this with a lot of core control. One hand reaches around to the foot. The other arm reaches to the sky. You notice as I come up together, so core is engaged. If that's too much, rest at any time. We're going to come up into another round of that, but we will take a child's pose in between. So again, coming up either into your hero, into your supported camel with the hands on the low back, or if it's feeling okay for you, reaching towards the feet. Coming up when you're ready. Back to your child's pose. Rest the forehead down. Maybe take a little rock from side to side. And the hands to the floor. Come to have a seat. This is one of the reasons why this pose is not an early postpartum pose, because we are going to do boat pose, which is not good for anyone early postpartum. If that's you, go and check out one of the other classes for early postpartum. If you aren't early days, but this is feeling a bit yuck still, keep the feet grounded. It's going to be a lot easier. You can even hold onto the legs still. So I just want you to lean back. Start to feel that core turn on. And maybe this is where you stay if it's not feeling amazing today. If it is feeling, maybe I need to change the word amazing. If it's just not feeling right in your body today, it's probably not going to feel amazing for anyone. So the thighs are at parallel, reach the arms forward. If you can go a step further, the legs come out straight. Maybe you can come down a bit lower. Keep the chest nice and high, however. You can feel I'm working pretty hard here. Keep breathing. And then inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Plant the feet down at hip distance, a little bit away from the body. You're going to press into the hands, lift the hips, reverse tabletop. Let the head and neck release behind you. If it feels okay to do so, come up onto the toes. Exhale the heels down, toes and heels. Keep pressing into the hands, toes and heels. And then bring the booty back down to the ground. We're coming into another round of our boat. So either where you were working before at one of those easier spots, or challenging perhaps if you're feeling a bit stronger. Remember, keep that chest lifted, keep that spine long, keep the breath flowing. And then draw the knees into the chest. This time you can either plant the feet at hip distance or take them right out. Press into the hands, lift the hips up. Head and neck falls behind you. And then exhale, slowly bring the hips back down. Leave one leg outstretched, bring the other one in, the foot plants on the floor. Give it a big hug. You deserve a hug. Reach the hand behind you. Look over that back shoulder, keep pressing down in the sit bones. Lifting the crown of the head high. And gently release. Come to the opposite side, so hug that other leg in. Looking over that back shoulder. Going back to center, draw the soles of the feet in towards each other, let the knees fall out to the side. Find that length once more through the spine, gently lean yourself forwards. Rest the head and neck down if that feels good. Come back up to sit, draw the knees in. And come all the way down onto the back. So you might want to hug the knees in and roll down, or if you like, engage that core. Coming all the way down, as controlled as you can, stretch the body out. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take it across the body. Take the right hand out to the side, find that twist. Looking away from the legs if it feels good. And then come back to center. Keep drawing that right knee into the chest. We're going to find our half happy baby. So find either the sole of the foot, or if you can't quite make the sole of the foot, the calf will do. Gently draw the knee down, out to the side. And then find the hamstring stretch. So you might interlace the fingers on the calf or behind the knee and just gently draw the leg in towards you. Let's step that left foot in. This ankle is going to go over the opposite knee. Gently press that right knee out. If it feels good, you can hug the leg in. And then release the left foot down. Bring the right foot down to meet it. So feet are about hip distance. As you exhale, press into the feet. Lift the hips towards the sky. Big breath here. And then slowly release the spine all the way back down. And then we come to the opposite side. So draw the left knee into the chest. Take that right leg long, cross the body, find that twist. Inhale back through center. Let's find that half happy baby on this side. As we start to quieten down, perhaps coming back to that intention, whether it be a sentence or that one word, maybe repeating it to yourself as you breathe if you need. So it might just be that you need a reminder that you are enough, that you do enough. Even as life looks different to what it did before kids, you are enough. I know that's certainly something that I struggle with, not feeling like I need to do all the things to be successful. All right, draw the leg in towards the body. You might feel better if you bring the sole of the right foot in if it's causing any low back pain. And then take the ankle across the knee, draw the leg in. You can always add a little rock from side to side if this feels nice for your hip. And then release both feet down. Palms on the floor, press into the feet, rise them to the sky. Either staying here if it feels good, interlace the fingers, roll up onto the tops of the arms. Press strongly into the feet, draw the knees in towards each other. Breathe into that belly. And then slowly release the body all the way down. We're going to come into our inversion before we head into shavasana. So you might bring a bolster or something underneath the hips and just release the legs to the sky. You could bring the legs up the wall. You're welcome to come into supported shoulder stand if you're confident and comfortable doing this one. Rolling on up. Using the hands to support the back. Drawing the feet to the sky. Closing down the eyes. Bringing your attention to the breath. And slowly supporting the body, using the core muscles as much as you can to come all the way back down. Find your way into a position to settle for shavasana. Let the body sink. Let the body rest. Follow the breath, the long inhale, the slow exhale. Feel your connection to the earth. See if you can connect in with your own center, that own place within you that is free from the chatter, the noise, the fears, the worries, the expectations. That soft, quiet place within you that feels love, that feels joy, that feels everything. Connect in with that space. See if you can just breathe with her for a little while. When you're ready, we slowly start to come out, wriggle fingers and toes. Stretching long if that feels good for you. And then taking your time to come up, maybe coming to one side first. Taking a moment here. Letting it be a slow wake up, something that is so rare in motherhood. And then come on back up to have a seat when you're ready. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. It honestly means so much to me that I can connect with you through a screen, across oceans. It's pretty amazing, but it's also something that adds to our overwhelm at times. I know for me, social media, just the internet as a whole can really add to just all of it. The comparison, the overwhelm and the anxiety. So if you're feeling like that, maybe just take some time off. There are definitely tools online that make us feel better. I know for me, there are practices that I've learned online, teachers that I work with.
but there are also really big black holes that suck me in, like Facebook and Instagram. So I recommend if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, take some time to step back, evaluate what makes you feel good, what doesn't make you feel good, and then come back to those things that make you feel great and leave the other ones behind. Just before I go, I do want to let you know about Vive, which is my program for mums who are feeling all of these things. So it is being revamped and redone. There are some things that I've learned in the last couple of years that I want to add to it, some other elements that I want to take out from it, make it more achievable. This is not the course that is just going to be added to your list of shit you don't have time for. It's really practical and useful and gets to kind of the nuts and the bolts of why we struggle to take time for ourselves and how expectations and the pressure we place on ourselves can really make motherhood a struggle, and how to get out of that trap. So if that's you, I'll leave a link below for that one as well. I feel like I've got 1,000 links to leave you below. Thanks again for practicing with me. Namaste.